Awesome. Hello. Everything's going wonderfully. Everything is going great right now. Give me a second and we will get started. There we go. Because I think that's going to end up being a problem. I'm just going to turn the music off. We'll turn the audio down. And we'll just accept that this is how it's going to be. Hello and welcome. We're going to get started in about 2 minutes, but a lot of stuff broke all at once right before the stream started, and I am trying to wrap my head around it. The computer is running now, but when I tried to run OBS, everything started to crash. So I'm trying my best, is the point that I'm getting at. But we're back to streaming from the console. Well, in yesterday's stream, if you were watching it, it happened live. The Elgato died, and I have not been able to get it running again, so we're back to streaming directly from the PlayStation. It's awesome. It's awesome. So, hello, and welcome to the stream. I'm a little bit flustered, a little bit frustrated. I had a different plan. That plan fell through. So I was just desperate to get things running, and the game that we're playing right now is going to be the Harry Potter, Lego Harry Potter game, years 5 through 7, and we're like at the end of the story, so I'm mostly just aiming for a platinum trophy, doing some trophy hunting that you're not going to be able to see very much because the PlayStation doesn't let you see when I earn a trophy for some reason. That's a bridge too far for Sony. But yeah, here we are. I think I'm at the end of the story. I really want to do some free play. I want to try to get a platinum. I want to find all of the stuff that I'm missing. I'm pretty sure I just have like 1 or 2 chapters left in the story. Let's go ahead and kill some dudes. I don't really need to, like. On top of that, I'm not sure if there's. Well, there are a lot of red bricks that I have not yet picked up, so I'm gonna still need to do that. Okay, I'm getting stuck on the environment. I'm playing at a weird angle. All right, while that loads. Oh, it's very hot. It's very hot. So I'm gonna have a towel on hand to wipe off sweat as it shows up. Yep. If you have never played these games, they are phenomenally bad at summarizing even the movies, which is what they're based on. They're not based on the books, they're based on the movies. And it's strange. Like, it's been a while since I've watched those movies, and it's been even longer since I read the books. And so there were some parts where I was like, what is going on? Like, why'd they just kill Snape? And they just killed Harry. Although I do remember being confused about this in the original movie and the book as well. I was like, okay, so he's dead and in heaven? Weird. Okay. That was perfectly clear. Now, really, with these story missions, I kind of try to rush through them pretty quickly. I might accidentally pick up a few things, but usually I'm just thinking like, okay, let's get to the next part because I want to get to the free play. See, like, that's so weird. Why? Why in the movies, too? How did he die and come back to life? Okay. I haven't really unlocked a lot of cheats except for ×2 and ×4, the character tokens, and gold brick detectors. I think that's what I have. So I can get killed, and I likely will because I often ignore the people trying to kill me. And I'll spray them with some water. Okay. Very good. Now, let's see. Oh. Okay. I think the red one can be hurt. Yes. Yes. I just want them to leave me alone. I get it, that's the whole thing. They're the baddies, they gotta do it, but just leave me alone. Okay. I was looking for stuff. She's already got something. I don't want that. I do want those. Now, I gotta find where I need to put these ingredients. Whoops. I do wish the computer characters would fight for me. Even if it took them longer to kill stuff, I would like for them to at least be a part of it. There we go. Okay. Yeah, so really what I can kind of count on getting throughout these is at least the true wizard. Ugh. Oh, I think I also have the cheat that makes it so when I get killed, I don't drop my tokens. So that's another reason why I've kind of ignored everyone trying to hurt me, because I'm just like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. So I am looking for a place to start putting some ingredients. That needs one of those. So, I mean, I have, like, all of the ingredients for whatever. I just need to find the actual, thingy. I might have just found it. Or maybe I didn't. Or maybe I did! Okay. Yeah, I know, they're attacking. Let's go grab the spider. We'll make Ron do it, because he shares my arachnophobia. Very good. And lastly... There. That'll show them. You gotta leave me alone! I'm trying to do stuff here! And they're over here trying to bug me. Okay, so there is still some fire. Hopefully it's in the next screen and I'm not like... Sometimes when you are changing screens, you lose access to stuff. And I'm starting to think this might be one of those situations. Oh no! Not poor Ginny Weasley. Okay, she's a Weasley. She should be able to use this. Yeah. There we go. Oh, and stud magnet. I have my stud magnet turned on. There. Nice and dead, the way we like them. I thought I was leaving something behind. Doesn't look like it. Come on. There we go. Okay. I see a student in peril. I don't think I can get to him without some freaky glasses. Which I think is their technical term. Freaky glasses. Oh, sorry. No! Okay, out of the way. We're fighting here. Alright, there's the freaky glasses, but I need someone strong to get it. Or I guess very strong is what they're called. Okay. Oh. I was worried that I had hit a dead end. Thank you. Okay, now I've hit a dead end. Alright. Alright. Okay, I thought there was another one. Yeah, like that surely looks like one. Whatever. Okay, so far, every boss fight has been the same. We will see if this is similar. So there's a duel, and then there's going to be a time when they throw stuff at me, and I have to defend myself by throwing it back at them. And that's been like the last 3 boss fights, is some combination of this duel and fighting by throwing stuff. Oh. Why doesn't anybody have that spell? Okay, switch spells. There we go. There we go. That's all I needed, was for them to switch spells. Okay, I imagine that pretty soon we're gonna have her throwing stuff at us. We might have to duel her again to get that yeah. Okay, I don't have this spell still. Dang it. Yeah. It's bad luck. There, see? Now I get to do a little happy dance. Okay. Now we spray our water at each other. There we go. Okay. Just gotta kill a bunch of dudes. I would love it if I didn't have to play catch with her, because I'm not very good at that part. That's the one mechanic in this game that I'm kind of bad at, is when they are throwing stuff at me and then I have to throw it back, because you have to spin it and throw it at them. It's weird. It's a little weird. Okay. I have to sit patiently through the yellow spell because I just have to wait for her to be done. There we go. How dare you spray water at me? I spray it back at you. Sweet! I didn't have to play catch. That's all I wanted, was to not have to play catch. I might have to play catch against Voldemort, but we'll find out. Aw, that was nice of them. Now they can kill each other. Oh, good. So we got to come back. Now, my goal is to kind of ignore that sneaky snake and instead finish up with this stuff. Okay, we got a character. We won't be able to do everything. I usually don't. In fact, often I get kind of sick of looking for stuff and then I just quit. Okay. I have no idea if I hit anything with that. Ow! Stop hitting me! I don't get it. I don't know why Ron's acting like a chicken. Okay, can't go that way. Can go that way. Sweet. And I got him without needing to get 200 bricks. In years 1 through 4, they make it a little bit ridiculous. How is okay. Take everything out. Interesting. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. Now. Okay. Get in here and kill it. I had to wait. I had to wait until I got to this very specific spot. I'm also glad I got the sword back because I think it was a banker who got mad and stole it. Oops. Okay. There's that. There's that. Dang it. I don't want to... Well, I do. I'd rather be doing all of this exploration in free play. But I also kind of want to make sure I know what I'm doing, or that I can do anything that I could during the story mode. What? What? Like, why is Ron even here if he's not gonna help? Okay, so what we've learned is we gotta stick with Hermione. Whoops. Okay, this should be the end. He only had 1 heart when I last looked, so this should be it. Like, this should be all I need. There. And there was never another dark wizard in the entire wizarding world. But he's not destroying his cloak of invisibility, and the Sorcerer's Stone still exists, so, like, the Super Wand is it? That's all he got rid of? Whatever. Whatever. Neat. As I said, I've been going through a lot of these fairly quickly, so a lot of them I don't need to... I won't need to do a lot of stuff when I come back, but I do need to find the rest of the red bricks. One of them is going to be utterly useless soon, and that's the red brick detector, but I gotta find it. I've found many other red bricks before finding that one. Oh. Usually they say finish the story. But here we are. Now, I don't know what those symbols mean. Like it says two. Is that telling me what was in this area and that I have done it? I think I need to find a cauldron in order to switch characters. Yeah. And I don't know where one is. Okay, once I find a cauldron, then I will be able to play freely. Whoops. I think that's the one I want. And yep, I'm just gonna pick any old dark wizard. Right now I've only got one selected, or one unlocked. So, let's get back in here. Nope. Here. Ta-da! Okay. Now, is there going to be a ghost in here saying what there is? Okay, so there was a character, a child. There were 4 characters, a child in danger, and 1 gold brick. And I think all of those have been collected. I like that. Oh my goodness. That makes life a whole lot better. Okay, now in here, we still have a character token flashing. It says 5 out of 6. Where could the last guy be? I don't see magic as something I can do anywhere around here. I guess I can shoot that. That just does that. Now they're back. Okay, I'm gonna check in here, but I doubt. Okay. I can build this, so I will. Okay. I think those are one-way trips. So first I'm going to do this, then I'll go upstairs. I know what the closet is. Did I do it? Still flashing at me. So there's still a character. Oh, okay. I understand now. Okay. Now, there are a few gold bricks that are still mighty expensive. And I'll just get them. I'll just finish that off. That is completed. Now, what is flashing there is a one-way trip. So let's see what this is. Might be a cutscene, which is fine. It's always nice to get those hidden cutscenes. Nope, it's like a little bonus level. Okay. Premise is simple. All I gotta do is get to 1,000,000. There are going to be a few different ways to do that. Whoops. So I'll just kind of start working on it. Good. Now, most of the time when I shoot things from a distance, they'll auto-collect. But there might be some where they bounce around and that sucks. But I don't think that should be the case. I think I could just blind fire and get rewarded. Excellent. Okay. I don't know why some of these trees are targetable. I guess I had to kill them one spot at a time. Perfect. Okay. Glad I didn't have to chase those down. Those are annoying. Good. Good. That's fun. Okay. Now, I'm hoping that we're not going to run into an issue where there is anything that requires dark magic. Like, I'm hoping that that is shining for the goggles. But if it is shining for dark magic, then we'll just have to come back to this another time. It is worth a gold brick. It is going towards the completion bonus. Good. It's got a little portal, but I don't think that it does anything. Okay, I need to find a spot to dig. Dig. Oh, good. I was like, are they really not gonna let me cross the tracks? Okay. Good. I still haven't found anything that I can dig. Sweet. So we found... Uh-oh. 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 Well, I might have just broken it. We will be Salazar Slytherin. Perfect. Why'd it break? What? should have someone with a key. I went and purchased a bunch of characters without really thinking about, like, do I want to save any of this? Oh, do I not have anybody with a key? Invisibility. Wrench. Kind of hard to read. Okay. I guess I have not found someone with a wrench. Or not wrench, key. We got very strong. But I still need to find and or buy guys with keys. Okay, let's return. That's meant to be done, like, at the very end. Anyway, I should wait until I have everything else unlocked, and then I deal with that. That's the way it should go. Oh, darn it. I feel like I can never go into that area without being forced to come back. And I still don't know how to find that last character. So let's look at this one more time. Oh, never mind. The character was the one inside the shop. We got him. We'll go back to that shop when we are at the end of collecting everything. No. I forgot another thing that I needed to do. You're not who I want. You are who. Get out of my way. Oh my gosh. This is kind of a pain in the butt trying to buy characters. I wish that I could, like, transfer through them, but instead I just have to kind of like hover and let them go through everything. Oh no! Okay, well, in that case, do we have any Gerblins? 25 million for Voldemort. Marcus. I don't know who carries a key. That's the real problem. I also don't think I have collected them yet. Okay, that was all I needed to know. How are we going to find someone who has a key? 2 out of 2. We have done everything in there. Okay, nothing in here except for the final thing. Because if we don't have someone to turn a key, then we can't do anything. And it is so strange that it seems to just cycle through characters I already have. Hey! Alright, Hermione. It is time for you to show how cool you are. Already done that. Excellent. Okay. I think this is the tent. Thank you. Excellent. I can hear someone. There is someone in here. Aha! I see you. Let's get to Ron. I need to find a light source that he is allowed. There it is. Excellent. Okay, that is back to the station. That is everything here, but let's indeed return back to the station because we've still got a couple of character tokens that are flashing. First one, we need a key. Dang it. I know. Wrench, parcel tongue, the bag, dark magic. Nobody's got it. And I imagine there's nothing I can do about this one as well because I haven't figured out how to. Oh, I need a light source. Okay, let's go. Excellent. So all I'm gonna need is gonna be someone with a key. Whoops. Let's just leave that. I don't need it. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna look it up because I don't know who has keys. I might have one named Mrs. Cole who is in the cafe back room on the London street. Maybe that was who I got? Let's find out. Let's go find out. Mrs. Cole. There's no way to, like, search. Moaning Myrtle. Lord Voldemort. I imagine she would be someone in the Muggle area, but I don't know. It also doesn't seem as though a lot of these are really that organized. These are all students. That really burns my biscuit. That burns my biscuit. Now, I should have picked up Mrs. Cole outside of here. Like, that's who I should have picked up earlier. They're saying on the west side there is the cafe. Because if I need to have a key to get a key bearer, then that would be very, very dumb. And I would not appreciate that. Which makes me think that that was who it was. But I don't think it was. Yeah, I'm leaving all of it behind. Because I think I'm sure that I have Mrs. Cole. And I keep forgetting where to go for characters. So, who are you? Dumbledore, McGonagall, Madame Pomfrey, Draco. I don't think Mrs. Cole will be someone who's got multiple outfits. So she would have to be someone who is, like, open. It's so strange. Well, that's a bummer. Oh, I thought I saw one. There was one! Oh my god, there's so many different costumes. Alright, that's all that I could buy. Couldn't buy anything else. We're gonna do something out of order and hope that we can make up for it. So, all the way down in part 2, in the Thief's Downfall, we're going to try to get any of those Gerblins. Yep, give me a Dark Wizard, please. Now, we're not going to be able to do anything with keys unless I have unlocked a key-bearing character and I don't realize it. I also don't really know what I'm doing in here except for random fire. It seems to be the only real strategy that I've got. Because I can't aim at anything. Just gotta keep firing and hope that I target something. Okay. There. Keep playing this like it's a marble game. Now, we want someone very strong. There we are. And we'll let him build. But he doesn't get to do that. Now, okay, so I do have Grip Hook, I guess? Or Grip Hook was one of the characters from the stage, and that's why they're letting me have him. Good. Now, we're looking for something that will need our special glasses. Probably that. Nope, that needs dark magic. Okay. I'm pretty sure I've already done the thing that is at 4 out of 4. Yes. But this I have not done. Okay. Where? There you are. Perfect. So that's one of them. Sadly, the game does not tell me how many characters I have versus how many are left. I know there are 2 left. Good. Yeah, I sometimes want to know about, like, Hermione's story. Because sometimes she'll show up, like, she gets that time turner at one point. She gets this bag at some point. I'm like, how'd you get that stuff? Why don't we ever get to hear that? And maybe I haven't experienced these things for years. It's quite possible that they do tell us, and I'm basing it on this game. Okay. Ba ba ba. All right, that is on the next part, which we will come to. Aww. How cute. There's the child in peril. Okay. That's number 2. Number 3 is still here. Excellent. Sometimes all you need is dark magic. Yay! Okay. Onward we go. Nope, that's not it. I think it's this one. There we go. Now we want this. Aha, indeed. Okay. All of this is in service of that, which should give us another decoy. No. Okay, who has parcel tongue? Nope, that was a different word entirely. You... Why is it when he's in his blue pajamas he has parcel tongue? Should have paid closer attention. I was so confused as to why Ron could speak to snakes. Okay. Where'd that light go? So what I'm looking for is a light, which I will then use. Is it that one? Oh, okay. I remember now. Perfect. Then we give it to that one. Then we tell that guy to get over there and turn that key. Then we turn that guy into... Well, we'll turn that guy into... that girl. There we go. Perfect. I'm just kind of collecting the money just because I need it. Now, what else do I need? I need my magic glasses. And with my magic glasses, I can deal with this. Perfect. There. Easy peasy. Okay. We're down to one left. Now I will get that light in a minute. I have no idea where the last... I forgot what it's called. Crest? The house crest? I need to find one more. That was what I wanted. Okay, now back to a little guy. I might be doing this wrong. There might be something I'm missing. We'll find out. Oh, I'm sitting here like, why isn't it doing anything? Because I was missing a step. Okay. Now, for you... So what I need to do is take out all of those dudes that are up on the balconies. But I'm kind of hoping that there's something else I'm missing. Oh well. Darn it. There. Got one of them. Can't really see, so I'm looking for the cursor to let me know if he shows up. Got him. Got him. Okay, there's a... well, not the last one, but there's that one. The last one's over here. We just gotta patiently wait for him. He's all alone. Pretty sure they only pop out through one area. There he is. And then, you know, why not get the last one? Just for the fun of it. Okay, so we missed one somewhere. But we did get all of the characters. Excellent. So we're only missing the house crest for that particular level. But what we did all of that for was to get in here and find somewhere. There's Griphook and Bogrod. Still don't know where Mrs. What's-her-name is. Can't afford him. Alright. That's gonna take too long. I might do that on my own time at some point just to deal with it. There was a key that we were looking for. We wanted to go to here and go with Griphook. Now, let's go get that last character. And that should be all of London completed. Good. Yeah. Okay. Yep, this area is finished, so I don't think there is any reason to return to London. Obviously, Hogwarts is going to have so much stuff that I have not completed yet. But that's what this is for. There is a red brick somewhere that I have not... Oh, there it is. We found the red brick that was somewhere. And it's the red brick detector. Okay. This is a little bit annoying because I don't have like a really effective way to fast travel back. But what we're gonna do is head back to the Leaky Cauldron and go up to the red brick room. And for most of these, this is what I'm gonna do. I want them like immediately. There's a fun little glitch where you can't see which ones you're grabbing. No! Okay. Let's go get some quick dollary dues. Oh, I thought one of those still had coins in them. Okay, I know how to get a quick 250. Now that we've got all the character types, we might as well. Let's see, this one has a child, has 2 missing characters, and all. So this one, like, I found 1 character, and that was it. Ugh. Year 5, I don't remember what it's called. I think it's like Order of the Phoenix, but it's my least favorite of all of them. Oh boy, do I dislike it. Alright, so we need to find a Weasley box somewhere. Good. I do enjoy coming back to these early levels because it's like, I didn't know what I was doing. Okay, who is very strong? Apparently muggles are very strong. Okay. There we go. Now, could have sworn, maybe I'm getting it confused with when we come back as a memory. In fact, I'm almost positive that I'm just getting it confused for later on in the game. There's the Weasley box I needed. Perfect. There's one. Now, get to Dudley. Okay. That was weird. I don't know why she got scared. She doesn't have a reason to be scared. Okay. That is something new for me. Alright, what are you supposed to be mowing? Aha! There we go. I think I saw one of them over here. Yeah, I don't think there's any more. Dang it, I did it again. I got stuck. Well, if it went in one way, okay, that's fine too. Let it get broken. Perfect. I see something down there. Now, let's find dark. There we go. I was hoping they would drop a bunch of money. Okay. Fang is a very good boy, but he can't drive. Genuinely not trying to, like, break things. I'm trying to get in here. No! Okay. Come on. There we go. Just had to get its butt through. Oh no. Dang it. I think I screwed it up again. I also don't know where the other ones could be. That's why we want that red brick detector. We're trying to get 250 so we can use the red, or find the red brick detector. Very good. Okay. Now, I know they want me to do it all pretty. I guess I can try. See, already did it wrong. Did it wrong again. Stop it. That was perfect. Now, for you... That was not perfect. That was also not perfect. Dang it. Perfect. Now, perfect. And finally... That's right, baby. I don't see anything else for the lawnmower. There's something. I see a patch over there. It's only the third one, I think. So I think we're still missing some. Okay, hopefully that's the end of that. And they're truly dead. Okay, this was the hard part. So we have to get its fat butt through. Nice. So that was 3 out of 5? Oh. It's 4 out of 5. If you see it in the distance, feel free to shout it out. Come on, get that big butt. There we go, there we go. That was the other big idea that I had, was maybe it was kind of hiding over there. Don't see anything here. We're looking for long grass on the ground. Dang it, Fang! I don't have any idea where it could be. And I didn't want to return, but I think I'm gonna have to. If we go down here, no. Here, no. Okay. The only other thing that I can do is clear this out. Gotta love that. Okay, so that did not account for anything. I'm gonna keep the water out, because maybe there's a dry patch that I missed somewhere. It's a literal rainy day. Okay, that's dead. I don't see any more long grass. Unless it's behind here. Which it is. We found it. So irritating. But we found it. There it is. Okay, onwards and upwards. Okay, is there anything in here? Wonder if I had to lose or if I failed something. Okay. Until we get the house crest detector, it's gonna be hard to know if there's stuff I'm missing. Okay, thank goodness. I was like, I think I missed because I'm firing randomly. Oh, it didn't let me shoot. Never mind, I didn't let me shoot. Okay. I vaguely remember this one. This one was a bit of a pain. I did that. Yeah. I need a wrench. You can do it, big guy. You got it, Arthur. Excellent. He's so good with machinery. There's probably something on the ground that needs to be cleaned up. That's what I mean by the the basketball stuff. Oh, see, I thought I was spinning it. I was not. Do they want me to keep shooting hoops? I mean, I'll take these, but oh, that's the end of that. They're like, good job, you had fun, but now you're done. Perfect. Okay, that is that. Do we have a Ron? There you are. Damn it! I fell. There we go. Aha! I also found whatever that needs to clean up. There it is. That's all it was? Just some gold? Okay. It is what it is, I guess. That one I've already done. I'm just completing it just to make sure that there's nothing catching me off guard, nothing catching me by surprise. Perfect. Alpheus Dodge? Alpheus? Take that. Okay, the big robot needs to be engaged. That is already done, but I'm just gonna prove it. Like the Mormons say, shake hands and agree. Where's the last one? Congratulations! You have been freed! Okay, so there is one that I'm missing. But I have never done this before, so let's see if we can find all of the dirt. There's one. There's the last thing I needed. Come now. Sometimes the game doesn't want you to use your spells. There we go. I got it. Perfect. Okay. Last thing is getting 4 more dirt spots. I think I see one up there. I'm hoping they're all on the concrete. It's 2. Or on the cobblestones. You know what I mean. Up here. Be weird if I had to clean the dirt. Oh, and I see some on the dirt. So I do have to clean the dirt. There is one more that I have not found. There it is. Okay. Then the last one was up here. And hopefully we have found everybody. You big meanie. Okay. This is the other idea that I have. We go up the stairs, and then we go around the light pole. Perfect. See? Piece of cake. And that is all. I'm pretty sure I've collected all of the students. Ta-da. Now, let's see if there's... Oh, never mind. There's a little bit more. Well, let me take a quick... Come on, let me see. We've rescued, we have done the true wizard, and we have done the house crest. If there's anything, it would be characters. And I don't see any triangles. In fact, I might call this level. But what if there's still one person left and then I have to redo the entire stage because I ran away when there was one person left? So I'm going to finish it. Okay, I don't see anything that would suggest character tokens, but again, I don't know if we're at the end of the stage or if there's more to go. In fact, I think there is more to go. That or it's the next stage. I can't fully remember. Yay! Wonder what those guys were arguing about. We'll never know. We'll never know what got them so heated. Okay, so there is one more character left to be found. Oh. Yeah, you work on that. Perfect. Now that should be the end of it. Trying to think if there's any other characters that I picked up. Well, I wouldn't know if there's any that I still need to pick up. We just gotta get to the end of this thing. Ta-da! Okay, there it is. Now, was that the end of it? That was the end of it. Okay. So that's one. That's two. And, okay, so the third must have been collected earlier. Bum-ba-dum. And the whole reason we did all of that was just to get 250,000 so that we can then come in and get our red brick detector and then go through and get the rest of the stuff that we wanted to get. So, back to Diagon Alley. Here, we are going up to the red brick room and purchasing that red brick detector. And then I always like to make sure that I'm not forgetting any. Okay. I don't know what character studs is, but we're going to collect it. And then red brick detector, but we're not going to turn on Christmas. It just puts everybody in Christmas hats, I think. We can do it later. It's kind of annoying and it's hard to figure out who is who. I have to read their names instead of just looking at them and saying, aha, I know who you are. I remember you. Okay. Before we leave this area, let's go ahead and switch to free play. I wish that I didn't have to find a cauldron to do this, but now we've got a bunch of characters available. So just gotta get on the train. I was kind of hoping I could jump that. I can't jump it. I have to walk through it like normal. So there is Hogwarts Castle, Hogsmeade, and then there's the Wilderness. And those are the only things that remain. There is still a child in danger. Aha! And I found him. Aha! Indeed! Oh, it was a piggy bank, I get it. You're free! Go be free! Okay, that is everything out here. Never figured out what to do with that. We've got a red brick, and that is all that remains. And I see the detector telling me that it is here. Excellent. I hope that this is not... Yeah, this is a separate area. This is Hogsmeade. Okay. Let's get back here, and we can't fully trust that. So you're telling me that there is a red brick... Aha! I remember. Okay. Let's get moving. It's in the direction we were going anyway, so I didn't need to go off the path. It is this way. At least it should be. There's that. Ha ha. Perfect. Let's see what we got. Sweet. Okay, we will do this one when we are ready to do the free play levels. Kind of the way that I play through these games is I do the story mode, then I attempt to do the hub world, and anything that I miss or just fail to get, I do later because I take a break from the hub world to go into free play and collect everything. But free play is right next to the red brick area that I'm going to purchase those from, so I might as well just do all of this anyway and then deal with the rest of it. Okay, there is a child. There's someone in danger. And there is a there's the one in danger, and I've never figured out how to stop that. I've got an idea. I don't know if it's gonna work. It's not gonna work. My idea was maybe I would be allowed to like suck them up into that light thing. But I do need to use it. Okay. So there is, I think that's it. And then I saw where it goes. But that's still not gonna give us the character token. Yep, you're free. Okay. Now the character token is the part that I'm like, where could it be? Because those should appear on the map. Aha. My face was covering it. So maybe in that screen, I'm gonna see if this is a door. It is not. Okay. But was that it? Or did I make another boo-boo? Alright, I don't see a ghost. So I think that was indeed the character token. Okay, I think we're going to go to these grounds first. Just a gold brick and a character token. It's like, why am I not focused? Perfect. I don't know what I just picked up. Oh, I know what I just picked up. Hermione, get out of the way. Everybody get out of the way. Oh my gosh. You can dig her up? No, you're not. Now what is she doing? Oh, she's just digging up studs. Okay. I thought maybe she was gonna dig up like a gold brick or something. Nah. Perfect. Hermione, go ahead. I kept trying to use that vacuum to like bounce up to this character token. Come on. But that's the way you do it. You don't use the vacuum. That's what I tried to do. So that's everything in here. And sure enough, there is nowhere else to go in there. But how do I get out of here? I thought that was the door. Well, there it is. I was getting a little nervous. I didn't know how I was going to get out of there. I thought they had trapped me. Okay. We have rescued the child in peril. That's the one using their wand to spray water. But we dealt with that already. So, I think... I don't know if this is actually an entrance, but I want to see if it is. It is in Hut. I mean, this castle seems to be a little more approachable. It seems to be a little bit easier to navigate than the previous game. Now there is a character token somewhere around here. Maybe not. Okay, let me look at this ghost again. He says, ow. It says 2 out of 2 plus a gold brick, but there is a child in peril. Okay. Okay, so that was not it. I wonder why that... That's quite interesting. Okay, I don't know where that child in peril could be. So hopefully there's a detector for it. Because I am absolutely baffled. The only other idea that I have is, what if he's like upstairs? How did he get rebuilt? These things are supposed to stay down until I rebuild them. But they have been rebuilding themselves. Okay. Now that's interesting. I don't know what this is, but it will swing. I'm gonna try to beat up the other one. That stayed down, so that's good. That one stayed down. And that one stayed down. What? What? Why aren't you hurting the other guy? I'm just sitting here thinking maybe if I hit it enough times it'll die. Alright, well, that guy didn't allow me to destroy him. They're still saying there is a child in peril. Where or what could he be? And if I go up here, this should be a new area. Maybe it's not. Maybe this is where the child is in peril. Okay. I heard someone crying. But that was like way up here. Go away, please. Did we do it? Ha ha, we did it. Oh my goodness. That was a pain. I had no idea that that was how far out it was going to be. So now, when the ghost arrives, if the ghost arrives, ghost. Okay, well, this area should say that it is 100% completed. But we won't know until we get that ghost to show up again. Here, there's only 2 stuffs to get. Just a gold brick and a character token. Okay. Character token is way up there. Can I find a broom? This area was filthy with brooms in the last game. Now it's like there's no brooms anywhere. All right. Give that a shot just to have that finished. We're looking for a way to fly. Why? Because I'm trying to get up there. Maybe. Now I'm sitting here like doubting everything. The first one will be fairly easy. We just need a very strong character. Why don't I have any very strong characters? That's lame. Okay, well, we found the thing we wanted. But then we need to find a very strong character. Perfect. We also still need to find a light source. There's the light source. Okay. Let's swap you out for a very strong character, please. Why can't I? Okay, that works too. We'll grab the Muggle Orphan. Apparently they are strong enough to do it. Come on. Good job, you very strong orphan, you. Now, I hear that critter, but I don't see a critter. Aha! I found the critter. Such a nuisance. Okay, switch to Hermione, get out Crookshanks, and let Crookshanks do the digging. I was kind of hoping I had a character who had digging as an innate ability, but whatever. I don't know what that was for. Because we can't leave the garden. Guess we got another vehicle. Good job to us. There is a gold brick in here. There are 2 more character tokens. Fantastic. I like that. Okay. There's a red brick over there somewhere. There's a character token. I like it. Okay, let's find that red brick. Now I just need to find the owl. I don't think I wanted to go down there. Come on, let me up! Okay, Hermione, get your cat out in a moment. Okay, cat's out. That should give us a box with a character. Now, I don't know how I'm gonna get this freaking red box up there. I think I made a mistake by going down here. That'll work. Okay, looking at this, how am I gonna get there? Aha! We're gonna go that way. So we just grab this, then we go that way, and then I do see that white arrow flashing. So we'll go get that as well. Who is in my way? What did we get? Okay. I mean, it's good, but eventually I'm going to get invulnerability, and that'll be better. Okay, somewhere down here. Dang it. Alright, I think I have to go at this from the other angle. But I keep hoping that I'll find like another rock. Okay, going from this angle. There it is. And that was everything here. Child in peril has been rescued. So now I just gotta find my way out. I hope you're not blocking my way out. They were. They were blocking my way out. Okay, now, there are two things left to do out here. First is finding a light source. And I think I saw one. Yeah, right there. Now we take the hike all the way up there. There is a little balloon, and I imagine we might be able to unlock this area. There it is. Oh, come on. Just gotta stand in the spot that it likes. Okay. Neat. I need to get used to what I'm looking at, though. I want to go up. Thank you, Madam Hooch. I think I'm going to switch over to... Oh, so Harry cannot fire. Got that one. Got that one magically. Unless, of course, they make it impossible to miss. Okay. Well, that was easy. I don't think I missed anything. Hopefully I didn't. We'll find out when we get to the end. But we just unlocked this area, so we're gonna figure out what's in here. And right away, we see my favorite thing. Now I do wish Harry would have held on to that. Okay, what was that? Okay. That was weird. But that's fine, we've got what we need now. But I was already in free play mode. So, whatever. We got a ghost. That's all we needed. Was a ghost. Alright, there's still a child in peril. Why does it take away the strong character? Alright, well, we have to go back and get a very strong character. Because they will not give me at least one of everything I need. Okay, now we go and use this very strong character, this Muggle orphan with inhuman strength. There we go. That is 2 out of 2. Got the child. And I see the gold brick. So we'll go and get that. We just need Hermione. So once she does her thing... Oh, excellent. I didn't even have to build it this time. That is the end of that. Right? Yeah. It's kind of hard to tell with the child. If the student is still in peril, it's hard to see if their face is smiling or frowning. That's the end of that. Nothing else here. Right. Yeah, that's a smiling face. Now, when we were last in here, the ghost did not want to tell us how we were doing. Now... Okay, that looks like a smile. I don't know why someone's shooting at me. What did I do to them this time? Okay, lots to do in here. Got a character token way up there. Let's switch to you. Now. Okay. That is one. I think you want... No, it's not what I think you want. I know that this person wants someone from Ravenclaw. I don't know... Okay, so you were probably Gryffindor. Slytherin was Slytherin. Ron is Gryffindor. You didn't get to go. Ah, God, I love it. Okay. We have to find another... Another one of those big old pots. I was kind of hoping that she would drop one. I was like, did you give me exactly what I wanted? A pot to change characters? Okay, that's a student in peril. Then we're gonna have to go get a Ravenclaw. Where is the nearest cauldron? That is the question. I forgot that they give me riches. Fabulous wealth. Is there one in here? There we go. Okay, so I need Ravenclaw. Hopefully him being in a straitjacket doesn't ruin things. No, it seems like he's able to use his hands. Perfect. And then we get a key. Now I'm hoping this gives me both the student and the red brick. But we'll find out together, won't we? Looks like it is. Okay. There's the student and the red brick. If this is a detector, it might be the last one I'm looking for. I just need a house crest detector, and I don't... Okay, fall rescue is cool. I don't know if they have it in this game, but I would also like a student in peril detector, and they did not have one in the last game. So this room is finished. Let's try. Okay. Actually, before we go here, I want to try somewhere else. Specifically, I want to try here. Is there a ghost to tell me how we're doing? We got 5 out of 5. We've got all the students rescued. Okay. Here, 7 out of 7, and the student is rescued. So now we're gonna go here. Hogsmeade and the Wilderness are the two places that I haven't done a lot in. Nice. Okie dokie. Well, just in case they're tracking how I move. Okay. Now, I need to find, I think I just did, but I need to find something for Ron. Alright. That's good. So I want that. And I want to take it all the way over here. Which I have been trying to figure out this whole game. I kept trying to shoot light upwards. I kept thinking, like, surely they'll give me the ability to do this. And they did, eventually. Okay. This is a dead end, for sure. So I'll check here to make sure I didn't forget. There might be a child in peril that I have not rescued. No, that's a smile. Okay. Don't mind me, everybody. Okay, that leads further. And it might even take us into a circle. So instead, I'm going to try this one. Okay. Just gotta find his shoes. There's his shoes. Okay. I don't know what is at the top of this. I hope it's not just money. Okay, good. It was a student in peril. Perfect. Get that. Oh, I thought that was gonna have the part I needed. Okay. I'm looking for a couple of crests. There's one of them. Oh, dang it, lady. Just wanted you to pick that up. And last will be the Slytherin crest. Okay. Perfect. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Ah, I need you. I don't remember where the owl is. I remember where the owl is. Okay, that's fine. I don't know if that's going to apply to magic, because that's what I'd like for it to do. All right, who had Ron's shoes? Ron, you lost your shoes! Well, that's okay. I don't think there's anything up there. I want the Slytherin crest. That might be it up there. Nope, doesn't look like it. I was getting a little weirded out looking at all those Rons. All those naked Rons running around. Okay, where could this be? Is a final green one. No. No. There it is. There we go. I'm pretty sure this is where the big circle happens. Where are we now? Maybe not. Good. I guess we're missing just one character. Yeah, I don't see any like gold tokens or anything. Oh, I thought he was smart enough. I figured for sure Salazar Slytherin would have a rune book. Excellent. Okay. 2 out of 2, child rescued. It was not a big circle, it was a dead end, but I'm glad we dealt with it. That is fully finished. So we shouldn't need to come back here. So the next area, and I think it circles around, but it's this one. All right, 5 out of 5, plus we have the child. I'm going to start here just to see what this leads to. Okay, that's the grand staircase, which is finished. I don't know if I can ever go back into the room of requirement. So maybe it's a story mission that has that? Because I see the doorway and the other doorway, and I guess that was nothing. Okay. I'm trying to keep everything in my head and stay organized so that I can know where I am and what I'm supposed to be doing. Here, I think I wanted to go to the left. Yes, indeed. Okay, okay. I remember where I am. I don't know why it gave me that, but I'm grateful. Interesting. So I guess he's got a character token. I just have to keep taking him out until he gives it to me. There we go. Ah, yes. Who could forget Lavender Brown? The girl with 2 colors for her name. Okay, okay. We need the light that is up there. Excellent. And we need it over here. Perfect. Give me that head back. Yeah, do a little dance. Be happy. You are no longer a headless knight. And we got Cho Chang. I think she was Harry's girlfriend at one point. I don't know these books that well. We've got 1 out of 3, and there's a child in danger. In peril. A student in peril. Perfect. Okay, that's all I needed to know about that. Now, the student in peril is the part that concerns me, because I don't know where they are. That was cool. Okay. We are looking for a child in peril. A student who feels themselves in danger. Could always put on some of those spooky glasses. Yeah. Alright, let's put on the glasses. Maybe there's something hiding that I'm missing. No. Still no. Oh, I think I figured it out. I think I know where he is. Now we just gotta do some light platforming. And there he is. I told you I would find him. Easy peasy. Okay. So I think that's all of that room. In here, we have done everything. So at this point, I'm really just kind of looking in each of the classrooms to see if there's anything I missed. Alright, that one's locked. That one is not. And this one has some stuff in it. Give it to me. Thank you. Okay, that's the red brick. It looks like there are only character tokens remaining. Good. Kind of having a hard time seeing where this stuff should go. But he threw up Draco, so that's good. Okay, that is everything in this classroom. So we are golden here. Now, we just need to get to the other ones. I guess we can see what's down here. Okay, it's another classroom. Good, good, good. Looks like there is only one student. Perfect. I don't know who that is, but I'm glad that we got her. Child has been rescued. The gold brick is ours. I don't think there is another room to the back. It's not looking like it. Yep. We are golden. Sometimes I forget that there are, connections in other directions. Okay, all right, that door is closed. That tells us everything we need to know about that. And last, we're only missing a red brick. Be pretty fantastic. It's looking like it's pretty fantastic. Excellent. All I had to do was that. I love it when I have mostly finished, and there we go. Now I don't need the hearts regenerating, and I don't need the extra hearts. I don't know. Maybe this is another room, or like classroom? Ooh, okay. And this is a spot I have never been to. Here's one. Perfect. Okay. Looks like we are taking the light to there. 2 out of 5. 3 out of 5. I'm mostly just seeing if there's a student in peril. Sometimes they'll hide inside of these things. Okay. Beautiful. So we're only looking for one more of those. Oh, good. I was like, well, I don't want to go down there. Like, I don't want to go and explore even further. I've got to figure out what's going on in here. Perfect. Good. What do we think this guy wants? I bet he wants that. Maybe not. Okay, so we've got that. We are just missing this last dude. I bet he wants light. Excellent. Excellent. It's weird that they chose when the lights turned on to jump out and spook you. But whatever, I'm not here to judge wizards. Let them do their own thing. Okay. That's another area completely finished. That is all the way finished. What are you? Aha! We've got a child in peril somewhere. And I bet it has to do with you. Or maybe it's dark magic? Oh, right, I remember. Yeah. No, no, no! There we go. Strange. That's open. We're looking for either dark magic or a key. Because I imagine one of those would be how I stopped. Where the heck is that? Oh. He's hiding behind those. We found the student in peril. Okay. Now, I think... Well, we've still got one more red box somewhere. So, let's see if we can't find it. The only other place I could think would be in the woods. You know what? In fact, that's where I'm going to look. See, but then I'm sitting here thinking, what if I'm wrong? What if it is somewhere over here and I just haven't found it yet? Get out of my way. But these are part of that other room. And I think I've seen every room. I don't think there's any that I'm missing. The only rooms that we haven't explored are the Gryffindor Hall, which is 2 rooms. But we have done everything here, so never mind. That was my brilliant idea. We can check the other ones to see, but I'm pretty sure Ravenclaw and Slytherin are part of this environment. Yep, nothing there. And no ghosts. And I think it'll be the same with Ravenclaw. And if that's the case, then we're going back to Diagon Alley. Because I have one other place that I think I should look. Well, this is a different location, but we've already done everything. Alright, well, that was all I really needed to know. The only other thing I can think of would be in the wilderness, which means we go this way. And here we take this door. I think. There's one other direction. No, we don't take this door. I did the wrong one entirely. Dang it. I don't actually want to go in this room. This room's not very fun. We have to do it eventually. We have to go in there, collect 1,000,000 studs, and then get the single gold brick as a reward. But we're going back here because we need to go to the Leaky Cauldron. And if we're going to be in there anyway, then I'm going to buy and... No, I'm not going to do that yet. So, if I remember correctly, the way to get back to where I'm trying to go is here. Excellent. And now, I don't see any red bricks, which makes me a little bit nervous that maybe I'm in the wrong area. Well, at least we know that this is where there's more stuff. So let's go ahead and deal with it. Oh, I did get the red brick here. So there is a red brick missing, and I have no idea how to get it. We also need to find a cauldron. Yeah, get off. I keep trying to switch characters. I don't have a cauldron yet. I think it was all the way back in my tent. Okay. Inside of here, we get this guy. Ah. Come on, stop running away from it. Come on! It's a perfect game. There we go. You just have to compliment it. You have to compliment it the right way, and then it will do what you want. Now, I've already forgotten what it was I was looking for, so we'll go with a Dark Wizard, because it's usually a good sign that that's what I'm looking for. It was a Dark Wizard that I wanted. Okay. Got our first one. The Unforgettable Scabior. I do know who Lucius is. I remember who Lucius Malfoy is. I remember that much of Harry Potter, at least. Okay. In here, there was nothing. Because I think that was just how we got out, maybe? The incomparable Snatcher. Ah, Yaxley. Good old Yaxley. I don't know why that happened, but I'm glad it did. Okay, we got the ghost of James Potter. Okay, good. I was like, how have I hit any of these? But that one felt like I actually did it on purpose. Okay, so I am missing... Hogsmeade! We never went to Hogsmeade. There are still 2 characters missing here. We don't know what or why. They want us to hurt these animals. Yeah, I didn't want to do it. The game made me. Then we're just missing one. It's the one in that pond. Yep, do your cool little dance. Maybe it has to do with that guy that's flying up there. Good. Okay. Last one is in this little pond. I hit something. But I don't know what I hit. Okay. Does it have to do with the frogs? 2 out of 3. Okay, it does. Where is frog number 3? Boom. Okay. So that should be everything here. So the only thing left is Hogsmeade. Yes. Okay. Back to Diagon Alley. We're going to take the train. Then we're going to go to Hogsmeade. I mean, unless nope, there's no fast way. And even if there was a fast way to Hogwarts, I would then get lost because I don't know how to get back to the front entrance. So I think it'd be better to go this way. Is that child smiling? It looks like he is. Yeah, I wish I knew how to get around Hogwarts faster, but I don't. I always get lost. This way I know how to go because it's just one screen and then I'm at Hogsmeade. Or at least the path to Hogsmeade. Okay. So that was completed, and now in here has not been. In fact, there is that thing we were looking for. Okay, that is 2 out of 3. Please give me a very strong character. They did not. They gave me 2 dark wizards and no very strong characters. Okay, let's look that. I imagine Hogsmeade will have a cauldron. Otherwise, I have no idea where the nearest one is. And we'll just grab probably a muggle. Probably the muggle orphan. Okay, that is the last of that. Boom. Please, oh please, have a cauldron. I don't see a cauldron. There's one. Now, we want someone powerful. Why does it say that I cannot select Dudley with a gray top? What about Dudley with a shirt? It's so dumb. But I can select the Muggle Orphan, who is very strong. It's so confusing. Hermione has Crookshanks, so that's who can dig. You dig. Perfect. Okay. Now, let's find you. Interesting. I thought that was going to say 1 out of something, but I am not going to complain about them giving me a character for just digging up one thing. Same with that one. Those are just studs, so I'm going to ignore that. Aha, aha. Thank you. Perfect. I need to find some kind of flying apparatus. Nope. I thought for sure that that was going to be something to allow me to get up there. What about you? That did not seem to give me anything to get up there. So I think I'm still looking for a broom. Okay, got that. I can melt off the student. Good. I'm glad you're doing better. Okay. So there are 2 students left, one indoors and one outdoors, and it seems as though I need a broom or something that can fly to get all the way up to that guy. I was kind of hoping that was going to be a broom. What am I breaking? What are you? What is this? Oh, it's a person. Whoops. Sitting here thinking I had found what I needed. Okay, still no broom. Ugh. Keep hoping that... Okay, there we go. It's like maybe I can jump on top of this and use it to jump. And it turns out I can. That's exactly what I can do. Okay, why is that one not there yet? We are missing one more character in this area. I have no idea who's out there eating. Or they're walking. That's possible too. Alright, so I must have gotten the snowball already. What is this looking for? I'll just start throwing people in the Hogsmeade. Or is that the town? I might have the town in the... I don't know what I just blew up. I just blew something up. It was 1 out of 7. I don't know what it was. It's not a snowman. What did I blow up? So it wasn't that. Is it a light? I think it's the light. Maybe? I'm hitting something and I don't know what it is. Okay, well. I did it? I don't know what I did, but I did it. And that's all I needed to do. Okay. So that is 20 out of 20 boxes. If there's anything else missing, we'll figure that out later. But to finish the stream, we are going to go and buy all of our extras. That might wipe us out, make us poor. But we can always go in and do a free stage or two. Okay, that's not too bad. Well, we're so close. We're so close. All right, I'm gonna see if I can find the last of that 50,000. We'll turn everything on because then we'll just have to find a couple of tokens, studs, in order to do it. So let's come back here. All right, this was 100% done. Hello, Rashafa. It is nice to have you here. No, I think that's going to take too long. All right, I'm going to see if I can find 50,000 more studs. Hopefully I can find them just by hitting some of this. There it is. It is going well. You joined up right at the end of the stream. I'm going to buy this last red box and then we'll do our closing remarks. Okay, so just head over here and we've got it. It happens to the best of us. Okay, let me turn that on. When we come back, I'm gonna be trying to figure out what's going on with my pooter, figure out why my computer is not liking OBS. So I'm going to try to get that figured out. I am going for the platinum. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. We're going to try to get the computer figured out, and then I'm going to try to get the Elgato figured out again. I really hope it's not totally crashed and dead. But, you know, I will be back on Monday, either with more of this or with something else entirely. I haven't figured out what my new schedule is going to be, but how many platinums do I have? My face is going to disappear so that I can take a look. It might... I have no idea. I think I'm in the 30s? I genuinely don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I know one way to look it up, and I'm going to do that. We go here, and then we go to me. I have 37 platinums. So it's not like a lot, but it's also not nothing. Okay, I will be back on Monday with more streams, so make sure to check me out there. Hit all of the buttons down below, and then you can be aware of when that happens. And I will see you then. Goodbye!